it's come to a point where it's starting to move with this new band, and this is just the fucking start. So you guys are the fucking beginning, and let's fucking go together, man. Elliot Gill's been waiting his whole life for this moment. Sarah Sutton's been waiting her whole life for this moment.
Music has been around for hundreds of thousands of years. It's used in all cultures to express emotion, tell stories, and bring people together. Music benefits us in many ways. It decreases stress and improves our memory. Learning an instrument develops skills in discipline, listening, and confidence. It helps us to bond with others from a different world than us. Two people may not speak the same language, but they can hear the same rhythm and dance to the same beat. However, in order for a musician to share their work with the world, they need to make it into the music industry. The global music market was worth £19.5 billion in 2019, contributing over 197,000 jobs in the UK and totalling 12.6 million tourists attending live music events across Great Britain. There's no denying that the music business is an intimidating market to try and break into, but just how difficult is it?
Hi, we're the Reserves. Hi, I'm Corin. I sing and I play rhythm guitar.
I'm Sean, I play the drums.
Hi, I'm Rob, I play lead guitar.
I'm Emma, I play bass. Do that again. I'm Emma, I play bass.
So my name's Olivia Jane, I'm a singer. And I make music in my bedroom, R&B style, a bit of pop. I love Summer Walker, I actually obsessed with her. I think she's great, same with SZA. And I really like their style and I like their lyrics and what they write about. I feel like we write about similar things for sure. I want to go into music because I've done music my whole life. I just love it. I'm pretty good at it, to be fair, and it's just what I'd like to pursue.
So, do you think it's easier or harder to make it into the music industry today?
I personally think it's harder. We are.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of, not similar bands, but the genre right now, it's bursting. And back then, you could just send a demo off to a record label and if they liked it, you were in. Whereas nowadays,
It's like image and social
it
media,
really is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's everything about that.
Got off the right look.
Not only that, but like Liverpool as well, there's so many bands here, it's hard to get discovered.
I think it's easier to start a band now, but it's harder to actually make that band successful.
Yeah, it's more accessible for people to play in about, but it's not.
Yeah. Putting music out has never been easier because you can do it yourself, but generally making it, and whether you say like making it is getting a manager, getting signed, someone backing you with the financial things that you need, that's a lot harder, I'd say, definitely.
I think it's way easier to make it into the music industry this year with the amount of social media platforms we have and everything like that. I feel like if you don't have social media, you won't really go you won't go very far. Like Instagram, TikTok, like it's so easy to blow up on social media platforms. You could do one amazing song and get like 5 million likes and that's it. The people will like you, they'll follow you, and then you can just carry on.
I think like TikTok's obviously the big one now, isn't it? Because a lot of people who get big on TikTok get like obviously a lot more gigs and stuff like that. But even then, I think you can make the case that they get seen as TikTok fame then. So it's very I don't know what you'd call it, but it's
you
like
hear songs, don't you? And it's like that's a TikTok song.
I feel like if you haven't got it,
song,
you're not getting anywhere.
There's whole other aspects to it to get signed.
I feel like social media does help, but because there's that many things on it, it's
You got to
quite
retain that 15
overwhelming.
seconds.
I feel like you've got to behave a very specific way if you're going to try and make it through social media.
Yeah,
And
There's
it's
so
not
many
very
as well.
indicative of who you are as a band if you're just trying to do it the same way everyone else is doing.
Up the fucking Reserves, let's have it. Ready?
How are you currently funding your music?
Yeah, it's literally it is when you say it is the most expensive hobby you will ever have if you start a band. Like it's just a black hole on your bank account, but it's a sacrifice that you make because you get moments like this where you're headlining a club that you've been coming to since you were a kid.
And all the money that we make from like when we play a gig goes into a pot anyway if we need it any. So
so all the money that we sell
to money as a band until you make it big.
Unless you've got music
so you get a
out.
label and you start putting music out.
But then first few months it's costly because it's gear and everything like that. But it's just coming out of our own pockets really.
so I don't just do music, I work full time, so if I need to pay something, I pay it myself. Like in regards to like equipment or anything like that, I paid it. Luckily we have some like mutual friends that can do recording and stuff like that, so obviously we got like good prices in regards to like my music video and stuff like that. But apart from that, if I wanted to make a TikTok or an Instagram video, it doesn't cost anything.
Nepotism can be seen in all industries across the globe, but is highly recognised by the public in the entertainment industry. The recently coined term Nepo baby refers to those who have succeeded in their career while their relatives have also had success. Well-known examples of these Nepo babies include Willow Smith, who performed at the highly popular music festival Coachella and is the daughter of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Miley Cyrus, best known for her double act as Hannah Montana, is the daughter of country singer Billy Ray Cyrus. And Latin pop star Enrique Iglesias is the son of Julio Iglesias, the best-selling Spanish singer in history. In the music industry, nepotism can occur in several ways. For example, a record label executive might give a recording contract to a family member or close friend, regardless of their talent or experience. Similarly, a concert promoter might give a performance slot to a family member of a well-known musician, even if the person is not a skilled performer. 35% of industry professionals have reported that one of their greatest challenges in pursuing a rewarding career is nepotism, or unfair gatekeeper culture. Nepotism can have negative effects on the music industry by limiting opportunities for talented artists who do not have connections to the right people. It can also create a perception that the industry is not fair, decreasing the public's trust and undermining the credibility of the industry. So, how prevalent is this today?
To be fair, in the music industry, I wouldn't say it's that unfair in the music industry. I think like if your mum is like for example like Rihanna, like her kid's gonna grow up and he's gonna be verified on Instagram because of who his mum is. But it doesn't mean he's gonna go into music, but he's still gonna make it in a different way. So I think in the music industry, not that much, because if they're not great at what they do, they're not gonna get recognised really.
I think with nepotism, I think you look at like all like people who've like had success with nepotism, they are all incredibly talented.
No, they
like,
are.
People don't just make it just cause they're someone's child. Like you've got to also have talent. I think with nepotism you're allowed the freedom to explore that talent.
See, I think, but
I
it's
think
making
you've
the
got
point
the
of it's who
backing.
you know.
Yeah.
It is, it's who
Nepotism.
you know.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I think like if you look at there's some bands in the Liverpool scene and it's quite clearly nepotism because they are talented and they're good bands, and if that was me and I had that financial backing, the financial freedom
Oh, yeah,
to
you
do
do it.
that, you would
Oh,
take
yeah,
it with both
really, yeah,
hands.
really,
yeah.
So like if you look at
It's
like the
easy
likes
to
of
look at where we
Inhaler,
are,
Yeah.
his dad, what's Elijah's dad, the lead singer's dad's
Yeah.
fucking Bono,
Yeah.
would their band be in that position that they are in right now? You could spend all the money in the world, doesn't mean you're a good band. So you have got to be talented to an extent.
I think to a degree.
It does to me, I don't know, because I'm
Yeah,
just a
no.
jealous bastard. Like,
I think it's connections.
It's who you know.
It's
It
you
really
know,
is.
if your dad was in a label and all that, and then he
Yeah.
goes, yeah, I get on my kid there, it's like, oh, this is like the new wave of that. So that's what I think anyway.
Yeah, so I've written my own song, again with J Mal, which was my first ever song. It did really, really well. I was very happy with the outcome. It was called Rebound. It was obviously me and J Mal, we wrote the song together. He wrote his part, I wrote my part, which was great. Went on a couple of radio stations and everything like that.
I think right now the main goal for us as a band is we're just writing as many original tunes as we can, getting as many people to the gigs that we can to show that we're a little bit different from bands nowadays, because we've got like we're best mates on stage together and you can see that. You know what I mean? So.
From the struggles of aspiring artists trying to make a name for themselves to the industry power players who hold the keys to success, there are many factors at play when it comes to succeeding in the modern music industry. But amidst all these challenges, one thing remains constant: the power of music to move and inspire us. Whether it's the joy of discovering a new artist, the thrill of a live performance, or the timeless classics that have stood the test of time, music continues to be a vital part of our lives and culture, bringing people together, both listeners and the musicians themselves.